First of all, I'd like to thank you all this evening for coming out to listen to a presentation on emotional intelligence and leadership. Before we get started with the presentation, can you please span the room and see that we all have the required attendance? Thank you. Now, before I get into the presentation on emotional intelligence, I would like to ask everyone here, do you all know or have ever heard of emotional intelligence? Okay, next slide. Basically, emotional intelligence is your ability to understand yourself and the emotions of others to better manage relationships. Emotional intelligence affects all of your social interactions and the decisions that you make on a daily basis. Now, not to confuse emotional intelligence with your IQ, because your IQ is your ability to learn. And your ability to learn, you cannot improve that ability. But with emotional intelligence, you can take action to improve how you interact with people. Now, emotional intelligence is comprised of two competencies, your personal and your social competency. And it's broken down to 4 skill sets, which is self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and social and relationship management. Now, I've been assigned the task to select a leader or an individual who I feel would have a high emotional intelligence score. And the person I chose was Barack Obama, who's the President of the United States. And what we'll do through this presentation is I will describe his characteristics and traits based on the 4 skill sets. We will start with self-awareness. And self-awareness is just your ability to understand your emotions. And I think everyone in this room would agree that in order to run for the President of the United States, you would have to know yourself and understand what events and occurrences would cause you to react positively and negatively. Think about Barack Obama and his rise to presidency. He has to go through so many different situations where people are constantly reviewing what he's saying with other Republicans, the people of America, and the media. So he has to know what certain things out there that would cause him to react positively or negatively. The next skill set is self-management. So how do you react when events occur? Barack Obama is constantly, as this picture describes, is constantly in front of the media, constantly speaking out to other world leaders, constantly working with his cabinet, and trying to make decisions on a daily basis. So depending on the feedback he gets, he's going to react positive or negative. Let's think back to earlier this year when he was addressing the House on the State of the Union. And he was giving his speech on his health care bill. And if you guys remember, there was a congressman who yelled out, "You lie!" And what did Barack Obama do? He collected himself and he gave a positive feedback and said, "That's not true." He didn't give a negative feedback. So next thing we're going to look at is social awareness. How do you relate to other individuals and understand their emotions and understand what's going on around you? Constantly, Barack Obama has a global understanding of what's going on. He has to work with other world leaders. He has to work with his cabinet members. He has to also listen to the people and get feedback. Because what he wants to do is he wants to create solutions to problems. Unemployment, which is at 12.1% when he first took over, he wants to reduce that. He wants to find jobs for the people. So he has to connect with those emotions. You also have the war over in Iraq. Members, they want their family members home. They want them to come home from the war because they're concerned about them. So Barack Obama has to judge those emotions. And finally, it's relationship management. So how does Barack Obama look at himself, his self-management, self-awareness, and social awareness, and put all those together to make decisions? As you see by this slide here, you have the war, you have the health care, you have the jobs, and Barack Obama is constantly, every day, trying to come up with solutions to reduce the unemployment rate, provide affordable health care, and also, like I said, to bring troops home. And these are the conflicts that he's trying to resolve on a daily basis. So in closing, when I'm looking at an individual with high emotional intelligence, I'm looking for someone who's able to understand themselves, relate to others, and also take those two and make decisions on conflict. And I honestly do believe that Barack Obama, if given the opportunity to take a EQ test, he would score highly. And remember, your emotional intelligence is a better indicator of your success more than your intelligence. And Why is that? It's because your actual intelligence, you cannot improve your ability to learn, but you can improve your ability to manage conflict and manage your emotions. I would like to thank everyone for coming here today and listening to a brief presentation on emotional intelligence. Thank you.